Hello and welcome to Low Budget Gaming and welcome to the weekly Steam sales and deals video. This time I want to do things a little differently. I also want to include some game updates and other news for the games. Just wanted to mix things up a bit. So first up, we have a new Humble Bundle. So quick mention for this one. This is the Metroidvania Mania Games Bundle. 8 items for $14, 7 games and 1 coupon for a DLC. They have 2 tiers. $6 tier will get you 2 games. We have the Night's Witch and Axiom Verge. Axiom Verge was free from Epic a while ago. You may have it, but it's a very popular Metroidvania. You can see these are also deck verified. You can see the ratings on Steam. So 2 games and a coupon for the DLC of Death's Gambit in the $6. In the $14, you also get the game Death's Gambit along with the previous items, Ghost Song, Cookie Cutter, Axiom Verge 2, and 9 Years of Shadows. You can see here all of these are deck verified. Well, apart from this one which is only playable, but the others are all deck verified. Death's Gambit is on sale on Steam, and the DLC is 40% off. So that is the lowest price for the DLC. Here with this coupon you can get it for 50% off. So if you're a fan of Metroidvania, those style of games, this is a great bundle. All these games are Metroidvanias. $14 for 8 items is not bad in my opinion. So if you're interested, link in the description. Pick it up. Let me know if you play these games. Also, a couple of quick deals on GOG. So we have Heavy Rain. Now, Heavy Rain was a very popular adventure mystery thriller style of game. Was exclusive to PS3 for the longest time. Came to PC, I think, a few years ago, 2020 or something. So yeah, interesting game. I heard a lot about this game. I even played the demo when it came out. Haven't got around to playing it. But yeah, this one is 75% off, $5. And this is available until the 16th. Link in the description as always. And then also the classic Hitman Contracts. This game just recently celebrated its 20th anniversary. Time flies because I do remember buying this brand new. And I even bought a new graphics card to play this game. I was very hyped for the trailer because I had seen the trailers. I liked the previous game, Hitman Silent Assassin, quite a lot. So I was very hyped for this one with the trailers and everything. And yeah, I really enjoyed playing this back in the day. But time flies, it's 20 years now. So anyway, this game is on sale, $179 only, 80% off until the 17th. Alright, on to Steam. Some updates first and then we go into the deals. So V-Rising, if you remember last month I mentioned this game was coming out of early access. It is available now out of early access. Version 1 is here. Came out last night. I'll try and have a look because I did buy the game. So yeah, if you are interested, it is available. The price has gone up because it's out of early access now. But yeah, the game looks to be doing very well. Now, regarding some of the sales, we have Hades still on sale. I mentioned it in the previous video, so I'm not going to go over this one. This is on sale until the 13th. Hades 2 just came out, I think, into early access, getting good reviews. Price is also reasonable for the new one, but you can play the old one first, which is excellent, and see if you like it. Also, Mass Effect Legendary Edition on a 90% sale. Again, I mentioned it in the previous video, so I'm not going to go over. This is also available until the 13th. Now, some updates regarding a few games. Now, I'm not recommending these games as sale. They are on sale, but I'm not saying you should buy it. The update for this one here, Banishers Ghosts of New Eden, is they have a demo. I did play this game. I did make a review for this on the other channel. I'll put a link if you want to check it out. I thought this was an excellent game. Very well done. Not an open world game. It was more of a... How can I explain it? If you've played games like Greedfall, it felt similar to that, but better done, voice acting, things like that, story, settings. And it's also a pretty long game. It took me well over 30 hours to get the hang of it. And even then, I hadn't done each and every side mission. So if you need something like that, check it out. It's a good game. Put it on your wish list and pick it up when the price is more reasonable for you. At the moment, it is only 20% off. But you have a demo. So have a look at the demo, see if it's something you might like. Then we have the Invincible. Now, another game I had reviewed last year, And another game which I thought was decent. I think Ghosts of Eden was better in my opinion. This is a different game to be fair, but it started off strong this game, but towards the end I felt a little underwhelmed. So anyway, the update here is they have something called the Voyager update. The game is kind of expensive now, to be fair. So I think you have basically a third person view in this Voyager buggy type thing that you drive in the game. The game is, like I said, a bit on the expensive side. $20 still, 1,004 in India. So again, I'm not recommending based on the price, but I'm recommending the game itself. So if you get a chance later down the line when the price is cheaper, have a look at this. The story was interesting. It was on a different planet and things like that. Based on the books, it's sort of a prequel to the book. So yeah, the game was not bad. About 5-6 hours in length. So yeah, have a look if you like these adventure style games. And on to sales. Well, there's also an update for here. There's a VR version of MudRunner coming out, but this is also on sale and it's kind of cheap. So let's start here with the sales. So 80% off for MudRunner, simulation off-road. Very interesting game if you like these style of things. $200 in India, $4, $359 in the UK, and $559 in Canada. American Wilds is like the complete version, which has an expansion with some more trucks and an American setting. So $5, only a little more. So you could pick this up. Next, we have GhostRunner 2. So GhostRunner 2 came out towards the end of last year, and I feel like not too many people talked about it. Seems to be a good game, has good reviews, nothing particularly, great or bad. I mean, 83 is pretty good. So yeah, and it's also a good sale, 70% off, $12 only already, and $7.79. Because the first game, the thing was, they had jacked up the price of the base game. Like I remember pre-ordering GhostRunner at a good price, and then they increased the regional price quite a lot before it even released. I was lucky to get the pre-order in before they changed the price, and then they already kind of kept it high, the price, even though they keep giving it away on Epic and other places. So this time they seem to be more reasonable, and they're dropping the price already 6 months later, and it's already like 70% off. So yeah, first game was fun, so I'm definitely going to try this at some point. Seems there's a motorcycle in this one too. So yeah, anyway, it's $12 in the US, $7.79 in India, $10.49 in the UK, $16.19 in Canada. Of course, we have Divinity Original Sin 2 again on sale, the definitive edition. One of the best games ever made, in my opinion. Fantastically, really, you can feel the quality when you play this game. Everything is voiced, everything is well done, looks good. So this is overwhelmingly positive, 94% positive rating on Steam, and it usually goes to a 70% sale. So same price, $13.49. $2.96 in India, $9 in the UK, and $16.49 in Canada. The regional price, they haven't changed it. So many companies have changed the price, increased it quite a bit. This one is still at the old prices. So definitely pick this up. If you are interested in Baldur's Gate, for example, this is made by the same studio. This is the previous game, and you'll feel familiar if you like games like Baldur's Gate 3. So yeah, I suppose pick it up before the regional price goes up. Next, we have a fun sort of co-op multiplayer survival style game, Raft. I've seen quite a few gameplay videos of this, and it seems fun. A lot of games are kind of only fun when you have friends. I feel this is one of those games. It could be fun on your own, but I doubt it. So I think it got popular during the pandemic and stuff, because first impressions, I wasn't that impressed while looking at it. But it seems to be doing well, and a lot of people play the game. A lot of people currently playing right now, as you can see. Today's peak, almost 40,000 people. Right now, we have 17,000 playing. So yeah, not bad. Also, regional price is still good. So this is 50% off, $10, $282, $7.49 in the UK, $11 in Canada, $10 in the Eurozone. So yeah, let me know if you like these sort of games. Next, we have another co-op horror FPS style game. This is GTFO. Not as many players playing, of course, but I think you can play single player as well. No, it's only online co-op. So anyway, so yeah, if you have friends and you want a hardcore FPS game, check this out. This isn't the best considering not many people are playing, but anyway, it is 47% off, $21, 608 in India, 1854 in the UK, 23 in Canada, 21 in the Eurozone, and yeah, in the Eurozone. Another mention for Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition, fun, affordable GTA style game, bit of a cult hit, everybody loves it, and I try to mention it every time I see it on sale. You can see overwhelmingly positive, 10 years old almost now. Sadly, the studio is no longer around, the developer, I mean. And the game is at its usual price, 85% off. $3, 109 in India, 239 in the UK, 374 in Canada, 299 in the Eurozone. One thing I would recommend is that you play this with a controller. Keyboard and mouse controls did not feel great. Controller is definitely a controller game. Now on to some new games. So this is another section I want to add. I do often mention some new games here and there, but this is Abiotic Factor. So think of the Half-Life game, the Black Mesa incident when Gordon Freeman gets to work and stuff happens, let's say. This is a survival style game within the same setting. It's not directly connected to Half-Life, but it's more or less the same thing. The only difference here is there's no Gordon Freeman. So the other scientists, they have to come up with weird ways to stop the aliens and things like that. Co-op as well. And it is kind of a funny sort of game. I don't know if they have a demo, but yeah, it looks pretty fun. I've seen some gameplay, like early gameplay, alpha footage and stuff like that. And it looks pretty good. You can see overwhelmingly positive already, 3,500 roughly. So this could be a fun game. Early access, as you can see. So this is 20% off, $20, 880 in India, 1679, 26 in Canada, 20 in the Eurozone. So yeah, if you're a fan of Half-Life, if you like survival crafting games, you can put this on your wish list and check it out when the price is more reasonable. We also have something called Foundry. So this is basically base building automation. Think of Factorio, think of Satisfactory. This is that sort of game. These games seem to be popular now. And this is another one. This is by Paradox. So I'm expecting 1 million DLCs. Do they already have any? At the moment, they don't seem to have many, but I'm pretty sure if it's a Paradox game, there will be a lot of DLCs. And the game is on a small sale. It's 10% off, $14.39 in India, 27 in the UK, in the US, 24 in the UK, 36 in Canada, 27 in the Eurozone. And then finally, we have a RTS style game, like the older stuff, could say similar to maybe Age of Empires, kind of. But this has got a bit of a mythological feel to it, so there are like monsters and creatures as well. It just looks good graphically to me. I like the style and the setting. It's like the old games, but in a modern graphical style, I guess. So this is also early access, 20% off, 24, 1040, 20. So again, if you are a fan of RTS games and if you want something new here, this looks pretty good to me. So yeah, these are some of the new games available. I thought I wanted to do things a little differently. I was kind of getting bored with the same style of videos. Let me know what you think. I just want to include more stuff besides just sales and mention a few other things happening, because there seems to be a lot of news gaming related, and I want to just mention some of the things. Anyway, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think. See you in the next one.